Hi. So I've had the plague, which means I haven't posted any videos in the past 2 weeks. Well, it was almost a plague. It was a chest infection, which is just as bad. Literally though, I had like so many different symptoms at once because my friend was staying over for a sleepover, Nick, who you will see in future videos. Um, so she was at mine for a sleepover and we were going to make a vlog, but the first day I started getting a really bad headache. Then by the end of the day I felt dizzy, I felt sick, I felt tired, and I couldn't support my head at all. So I was just there like, and yeah, so I went to bed, and the next morning I felt okay, but then we were in town, it sort of got worse and worse and worse. So that really sucked. But after that it sort of sloped off. But then, what do you know? I start coughing, and then I don't stop coughing, and I cough and I cough and I cough for the next week until I go to the doctor's and get some amoxicillin, which worked, but now like she didn't give me like as much of a dosage as I needed, so now I've got a cold, which is why I'm sniffing. Yep, lovely, innit? But I'm sniffing and coughing, but it's not as bad as when I had the actual infection. But the thing is, I was off school. Sorry, I'm cracking my knuckles. I was off school for a week, and do you know, I think I caught this infection off an examiner who was present in my first exam ever, which was like a week before I got ill. So I did the exam and it was really easy, but the examiner was freaking coughing everywhere, like and I was just there like, I can't concentrate with this old man walking up and down the aisles coughing, and he wasn't even stepping outside, he was just coughing and coughing, and I was like, I can't concentrate on my exam. So that was pissing me off, excuse my French. But so yeah, I got ill, so I was off school for a week. But the great thing was I had an exam on Thursday, I think. And I would have revised loads and loads and loads, which I usually do before an exam, but I couldn't. I just literally couldn't function. So I was trying to revise and I couldn't. So the next day we tried to see if I could stay off and then do the exam at a later date, but they said I should come in. So I came in, and soothers, which had been my saving grace for the past week, because I carried on having like coughing fits, and then they'd help, just calm it down. But so basically I wasn't allowed them in the exam, so I took a bottle of water into the exam and just put it down by me. But it didn't really help when I was coughing, so I was just trying not to cough like that. So we do this thing where every time someone else coughs, everyone else will cough, because they'll think, someone else coughed, I can cough now. Does that happen in your school? That happens in my school. But so I was just sat there coughing. The examiner was still coughing, it was the same one, and he obviously hadn't sorted it out. So that was annoying, since I'd been trying to sort it out for the past week. So I went to the exam, and I didn't understand, like, almost any of the questions whatsoever. It was my science materials exam. Oh, I hate it. Like, we did life care, and it was like, okay, that was good. But then materials, it's just like, I hate it. So, I did that, and I'm gonna try and see if I can resit it, because I know I've done terrible. I just know it. Oh, it's horrible. But yeah, so now I've just got a cold, and I've been in school for the last week before we're into the week holidays, which is now, which has been a really bad atmosphere because everyone's been arguing, and I've been like, shut up, let me go upstairs. But yeah, so that's basically what's happened in the past week. Oh, by the way, I got my hair done, and I don't know if you can see in this light, but I have the bottom layer of it purple. Can you see? Yeah. Hold on. But the bottom layer of it purple. And I did actually ask for pastel purple, but she said it'd fade. But the way my roots stripped, because I've had it dyed black a lot of times, they kind of turned dark brown. So I don't think it's going to fade to pastel purple. But I do kind of like it like this. I mean, even though it's dark, I do kind of like it like this. And she trimmed my hair nice as well, so I'm happy about that. This was yesterday. So yeah, we had a good natter, and my dad had to come with me because now my mum has caught the illness, and she's taking amoxicillin now as well. I always remember all my medicines. So amoxicillin. I remember one that I used to have when, cause I have IBS and it's really bad and it's like ow pain. If you don't know what that is, Google it. I'm not going to explain it all. But I have that. I used to have that really badly because I had a lot worse diet then than I do now. So what I used to take for that was mebeverine, and it was like in a little cup, and it was like yellow and banana flavoured. But why every single time I get a medicine, they give me banana flavoured? It's like they assume everyone adores bananas, and I don't even like bananas. I like oranges. I mean, not that it tastes nice in the medicine, but you know, I don't want bananas. Just give me the medicine. Do they do that to you? Do they give you a specific flavour, or is it just me that they pick out just to make me a banana girl? Yeah. So, gotta calm down now. I've been watching Dracula. Excuse me. My mum and dad are out at Tesco's, so I finally get some time to myself, because I'm a complete privacy freak. I need my privacy. By the way, ignore that little bit of light there. That's just the window. I did not have a word parting. There's my head. Yeah. In other news, I've learned how to play Sing completely on the piano, or the keyboard rather, because you know, I'm too poor for a piano. But yeah, I've learned how to play Sing on the keyboard. So if anyone wants me to like make a video of that or a tutorial, then I will do that, because not many people are really commenting right now, obviously because I'm just starting out, and probably will never comment anyway because I'm kind of crap at this, but yeah, just let me know and I'll do it. This is the first time I've worn like red lipstick in like forever, because when I was ill, for some reason my skin just went anti-makeup. I don't want any makeup on me, leave me alone. So I tried putting some makeup on and I looked like Katie Price on crack 80 years on. So I just took it off and then just, I don't know, I probably just got my blanket and slept. Because that illness was really horrible. I mean, I couldn't be asked to do anything. I'm trying to think of what to talk about. Let me think. I can probably just edit this out. I'm wearing a new top. It's a simple Tesco top, but, you know, Tesco funds like my entire life, so. Oh! I'm gonna see the... Sorry, I got really excited. I'm gonna see The Woman in Black soon, this weekend, probably. At first I only wanted to see it because Daniel Radcliffe was in it, and I'm a complete Potterhead. If you've seen in my last video, you can see, like, the cardboard cutouts behind me and my books and everything. But, yeah, I only wanted to see it at first because Daniel Radcliffe was in it, but then I looked at the trailer properly and I thought, actually, this looks like a really good film, because I love horror movies, they're amazing, and it's like Harry Potter mixed with horror. It's like, oh, it's so amazing. But I'm probably going to see that this weekend with my dad. No spoilers. I hate spoilers. I hate them. It just ruins stuff, and I don't like things being ruined. But yeah. Oh, and another movie I'm so excited for. If you've read this book series, we're probably going to be friends. The Hunger Games is coming out as a movie in March, and I'm so excited. March is my birth month as well. 6th of March I will be turning 14. Yay. I'm not really excited. Has anyone else noticed that? I kind of, like, when it's your birthday, when you're younger, you are so excited, but then you just get used to them, and it's just like, okay. You know, I'm like that with Christmas and everything. The only thing I really get excited about anymore, like weeks before, is Halloween, because I prefer that to Christmas, because it's like, on Halloween you've got an excuse to dress up and be gory and be scary and all that, which I do every day, but on Halloween I've got, like, permission to. But on Christmas you kind of get all the presents and you eat your dinner, and then there's nothing really. It's just nothing else. But on Halloween you can just eat sweets all day and then watch scary movies. My mum always forces me to watch the Muppets at Christmas. I remember 2010 Christmas. She realised that we didn't have many. I meant A Christmas Carol, by the way, not the Muppets. But she realised we didn't have many Christmas Carol DVDs. So she went out and raided every store in the world for Christmas Carol DVDs. She brought home about 7, and we were forced to watch them all through the day. And there was the Muppets Christmas Carol, Patrick Stewart. Is it Patrick Stewart? The one who played Xavier. I love X-Men. The one who played Xavier. There was a really old black and white one, I remember. There was a slightly in-between one, you know, like fuzzy but like still in colour. Yeah, but there was loads of them and I never wanted to watch it again. But we watched A Christmas Carol last year, as in 2011, and it was nice. Do you know, I actually think I'm don't go off on my computer. I'm one of these people who will like just start saying something and then go off onto a completely other topic and then try and remember what they were talking about and finish it off. But by the time you've done that, you're already too far into the other topic. Like, say, it's like ADD. It can be ADHD. Like, if I'm hyper, it'll be like ADHD. But it's like ADD. I kind of just stray off onto other topics without realising, and then I've got to try and pull myself back. But then everyone's lost interest by then. I've been really hyper for the past 2 days. I don't know why, but I have. I don't know what it is. It might be this like cake my mum's brought in from Tesco's, which tastes like air, and it's weird. It's sickly, but it's not sickly. But it's like air, but it's so thick, and it's weird. It's like I have talked for so long. It's 12 minutes. Oh my god. Yeah, I've got braidwaves in, by the way. If you want to know how to do braidwaves, I'll leave a link in the description. I learned that technique from 2 people. My friend Nick, who I was talking about. Nick as in Nicola, not Nick as in Nicholas. Because one time I was... if Nick sees this, she'll laugh. But one time I was talking to my mum's friend about Nick. And she didn't know who Nick was, but I was saying, so me and Nick were going... And then she asked me, so do you and this Nick go out? And I was like, not Nicholas, Nicola, as in a girl. And she was like, oh, I'm sorry. And I was like, she thought I went out with my best friend. Because I didn't realise that I was saying that Nick was also a boy's name until then, because I just never really made the connection in my mind. But she asked me if we went out, and I was so confused until I realised that it was like a boy's name. So I was like, no, we don't go out, we're best friends. She's a girl, I'm not a lesbian. I like lesbians though. Lesbians are cool. Some of them. Some of them are like, well, obviously there's like different people in every like orientation, you know. I'm just digging myself into a big homophobic hole here. I like all orientations. I don't think there's anything wrong with any orientations. Just to clear that up, I'm not being homophobic. You're all awesome, whatever orientation you are. Unless you're like a bad person, in which case, not going to say what I was going to say there. Okay, so I've yabbered on for long enough. Yeah, I'm just going to stop now. Okay, so I hope you've enjoyed my ramblings of a completely mental 13-year-old girl. And enjoy your day or night, depending on where you are. 5 hours behind us, America. I still remember that comment. So, yeah. Bye. Let's see if I can show you my hair like this. Can you see? Hold on, let me put the light on. Oh god, it's so bright. Try it with the light. The daylight. See, the reason I didn't open the curtains is because my face goes white. So, yeah. That's my hair. Ignore my face. I know it's white.